Hey guys, welcome back here, doing another game review of Age of Wushu, but after I don't know how many expansions now since the other video I made, gosh, like I think 2012, a week before its official release, when it was still a closed beta. So, yeah, um, just from what I know so far, there are now 3 servers. There used to be like at least 6, but they merged almost all the servers into the Blue Dragon server, which is the one I'm using right now. Um, but they have another one called Silver Viper, and with this new expansion called Warrior's Journey, they opened up a brand new server called Golden Panda, which is, I haven't been in there yet, and I don't plan to because there's no point in me trying to like go in between one server and the other just for other stuff. I don't know. And in any case, they also did a character purge because it's one thing if you're gonna have non-playable characters, and it's another thing when people are gonna be offline, maybe cultivating that kind of stuff. But oh, good God. Alright, I'm gonna go get some kidnapping medicine. But while I'm doing that, there may there um there used to be a whole like ton of bots trying to get you to pay packages to have unbound money, which is this first set right here, this first set of numbers, and then the second one is your in-game money, which you can spend on God knows what else. That did not. That was not even intentional, but that's okay. But yeah, there used to be a whole ton of and also there were a lot of characters that were just kind of sitting there, but also being used as bots. So you would see somebody, well, you can't really see them because they're probably mixed in with this little bit of a crowd, but someone that will say you can buy packs for unbound money. Those are the few bots that they kept around, but they pretty much got rid of the majority of the crowds. Like bots like these kinds, they're the ones that were kind of hogging up the entire space, which made it super laggy as hell, and it bothered the crap out of me. Like, you don't know how bad it was. But with that character purge and the new expansions and all the major improvements and stuff, it is freaking awesome. So, yeah. And also they really improved on the day cycles. And once now that we're into the afternoon, hopefully if we stay long enough, we will get to see the moon phases. But now instead, well, first off, they added weather some time ago anyways, which was, one thing, fine. But it was just only rain and a thunderstorm, which was like all together. And also they added a snowstorm, which, rarely happens, but it does happen. Okay. I'm trying to kidnap you. Give me a sec. Ooh, yes! Gotcha! Gotcha, baby! Please excuse me. Well, I go just drop this off Nope. Oh, there's somebody. I'll turn it into... Oh, here. Yes. Oh, yay! I got an extra 4. Man. Cool. Extra. Yay! Extra is always better. So, and don't mind if I'm looking at stuff. So while this is happening, I'm getting distracted, I know, I'm sorry. So, yeah, they have a character purge, new expansion, new, and new... Oh boy. Alright. So apparently, I'm gonna be in the do now. Oh jeez. You're gonna kick my butt, aren't you? You're gonna kick my butt. Dude, leave me alone. Ah! Damn it. Come on, what happened to the thing? Come on. Jesus, he's whooping my ass. Look at this. This is so not cool, man. Come on! Just let me do some damage! Oh god. I'm miserable. So yeah, he just saw me get my ass handed to me. All I wanted to do was try to freaking... Whoa, what happened to you? Well, one guild member is dead. I don't know why he's left for dead, but... Gotta do that. Trying to get me a horse, so... Okay, so now that'll give me time to talk a little bit, if I remember what the heck I was talking about. Good question. But yeah, so, I mean, I already mentioned the character purge, new expansion, new, just new stuff, really. But the many blessings is that, with the character purge and, the new expansion, this actually runs a lot smoother. It runs a lot faster, you know, which is a major bonus, and that's what everybody has been raving about. The only downside is, well, they added a new world as well. The only downside is there's still bugs there. It's still kind of buggy because whatever stuff that you collect from the new world, you are somehow not able to transfer them over to the old world, meaning this one right here. So, yeah. They're still fixing that, but by the time you see this video, it will probably already be fixed, if not still in that process of being fixed. So, yeah. I have not explored the new world yet. I've had mixed reviews from other people, And so from what they say, you know, some have said it looks very pretty and it's really cool. And others have said that, well, one close friend on here said that it's confusing, like very confusing. So, yeah, it's really all up to you what you want to do with it. And also make sure you read in, you know, on as far as getting a house because there's still kind of like speculation on that, but um, like I said, by the time you see this video, it'll probably already be all the stuff about the new world and owning a house or and all that crap will probably already be adjusted, you know, already, if not, and still in that process. But um, if you were gonna buy a house, you have to have at least um, a lot of just a lot of unbound money if you're gonna have a house. I just stand in, so and I just have that just because I know I'm not gonna be going there anytime soon, and I'm not gonna say I'm not going to ever. I'm disappointed going there only because it's still very new and still kind of buggy as hell. So might as well just let that kind of settle down, you know? So, there you have it. And you see dusk about to happen. Yay! See if we can try to stick around so you guys can see the day cycles and stuff. Or at least this one day cycle, just to kind of give you guys a little snippet of how the game looks as it is at the moment. You know, so nope, I'm not gonna do that. I didn't even mean to press that button. Got me some mail. Yep. Come on. Exit. There you go. Do 2 more and then chug those pills down and I'm good. Oops, sorry. Oh, let's keep going. And hopefully we'll see the moon phase. Because after some hours of playing, now I'm very impressed. Because before it was the moon was always a full moon, and you can kind of tell it was kind of just pasted there just because it was like a creamy yellow, which you know is a nice color, but they could have made it look a little bit more realistic. But you know you could kind of just tell it was just there. Um, of course, it still rises and sets just like the sun, but you know it just didn't look. It just didn't. I guess it didn't sell well. So they did some changes to the moon as well. And yeah, can't wait to see what the next phase is. Or even if I'm going to see a new moon, because that's the one thing I have not seen yet. Because I've seen the waning and waxing half moons. I've seen the crescents. for both waning and waxing, and I've seen a full moon, just haven't seen a new moon yet. Otherwise, they'll just be clear skies, and that's how you know it's gonna be a new moon, I guess. We'll find out. So, the other cool thing is that you can actually see where the light is reflecting off of the objects and animals. So that's an added bonus that I also love, which never really happened with the older expansions, or even at all. So, yeah. Ooh, let's watch the dusk. Let's watch the sunset. The romantic candlelit dinner would sound really nice right about now. But ain't it pretty? And yes, they still have the rays of sunlight. Before it used to be a little bit stronger and wasn't as transparent, but it's a little bit more transparent now, but it looks more, aside from the fact it looks more realistic, it's just not as harsh on the eyes, which is another major bonus. Ooh, look, and it's dusk. It's now nighttime. So sorry if there are times that I kind of take out some moments, because it's just, you know, other times there are just times I'm just like really quiet, or otherwise there really isn't much for me to say, and it's sort of the same thing. So before we go back to do one more escort, let's see what the new cycle with the new moon phase is, so let's go see. Yeah, I want to see if there is a new moon. If not, if there's no moon in the sky, then that's how I know it's a new moon, I guess. Ooh, it's so pretty! Ah, I'm so excited! So yeah, if you would have seen a I'm sorry, I'm derping so badly. But in any case, again, I don't know if there is a new moon per se, but pretty much this is the latest version of the moon, and it looks so much more realistic, and it's not like they just kind of like pasted it onto the program. Just like, okay. But if you would have seen how the full moon looks like in this game, oh man, I went absolutely crazy. I lost my mind. Like, you really have no idea, I really lost my mind. Like, oh my god, an actual full moon, that looks so pretty! That kind of derping. But yeah, so now it's a waning crescent. So will be a new moon for the next evening in the game anyways. Okay. And obviously you can tell that the color tones in the game change as the day cycle goes on. Which is, you know, pretty obvious, right? Okay, back. And it looks like, I guess this is the closest to a new moon we'll ever get with Age of Wushu, I guess. Just got back from an instance, so yeah. It's still so pretty though. So anyways, I was away for a while, or otherwise, like I said, just got back from an instance and all that good stuff. Some goodies I got. Others just like but still better than nothing, I guess, suppose. Um, so, yeah. Really don't have much to say at this point. Would I recommend this game? Yes. I will suggest though that this is better with the latest processor, with the latest with like an i7 kind of thing, and just pretty much any gaming computer or a laptop that can handle really heavy-duty graphics like this game and others, you know, it will work just fine either way. But I highly recommend this game. There is a thing for new people if they're going to join for the first time. They have a character pre-creation event where you can actually make your own character for the first time and just use the character pre-creation and what's it called? Then you can just kind of take it from there. So no, did not want to do that. Okay. So that's really it. I guess if the new moon, I guess if this is the closest we'll ever get to the new moon, then I guess this is the closest we'll ever get to a new moon at this point. But it's still pretty. So, in any case, like I said, so long as you have a processor, preferably something that would work with a heavy-duty graphics game like this, it will work just fine. I personally highly recommend it. I'm very impressed with the changes, so I'm very happy with it overall. As far as the new world, hopefully, if everything's fixed, I will give that a shot. If you would like to see more of Age of Wushu, let me know in the comments, and maybe I will, you know, do some more recording for this game if I ever find the time to squeeze it in. So thank you guys so much for watching. Check out all the other stuff I've done in the past. Share the love and I love you guys back. And I will see all you potential kidnappers in the next video. Bye!